Hello everyone, welcome to my corner of the world, and today we're going to make a window card. So it's a very simple trifold. We've got some heat embossing and some dry embossing and some pretty punched out flowers and leaves. So we're going to start by cutting some apertures, some windows in here. And I've got a piece of basic white card there, and I'm just going to bring in my cutting machine, and we're going to cut a window in this white piece. So this is going to be the front panel on the card. So we'll pop it like this and just pop a plate on top. There we go. So there's our first cut there. And my die set is this one. It's one I sort of picked up locally, and it's got some Christmassy themed ones, but these are sort of plain arched windows. So that's what I've chosen to use today. And so there's my first cut. So we need both of those pieces. The next thing I'm going to do is to emboss this piece that I've just cut. So I pop it in my folder, make sure it's lined up, and then just put a embossing plate on top and just run that gently through. And now we've got, it looks like bricks, so it makes it look even more sort of like a window. So there's that piece. So we finished with that, and we finished with this. So now we're going to work on the card base. And so my card base is 5.5 by 11.5, and I actually trimmed a tiny piece off the end so that when I fold it, then this piece will just come short of my fold. You can just see that. And then that way it lies nice and flat, and there's no sort of pucker in the middle. So this piece of card ended up 5.5 by 11.5, and I scored it 3 7/8 and 7 3/4. Now I'm going to be attaching this to here. So I want to be able to cut a piece out. Now my original thought was I just stick everything together and cut it down. Well, then it would mean that I had embossing on all my bits of card. So I'm going to lay this flat like that, exactly where I want it to be, and draw around my gap, my card base. Then we're going to bring in this again, put all my layers back in, and get my die, and hopefully this is all visible. Yep, great. I'm just going to place my die where my penciled lines are, and stick it down well so that the little perisher doesn't move. And then if all goes well, we should have a nice window in our base card. Now I'm not going to cut it all the way through. I'm going to bring this back, there we go, so that I don't get marks from my plate in this part of my card here. So I'm hoping now that we've got all our bits cut and we can pull together our card. Right, so if it all goes to plan, where did it go? This piece fits there. Not as well as I'd hoped, but we could do a little bit of trim. Okay. We can trim around. Right, see, we can make it work. We have the technology called a pair of scissors. There we go. Now, I think that probably if I had been able to sort of look at it a little bit closer while lining up, I could have got this lined up. I did before, so there, we've got that going on. That looks okay, doesn't it? So that's our piece that's going to go there. So now we've got this piece, and that's where we're going to put a greeting. And I decided to go an extra step of lusciousness, and we were going to heat emboss it. So let's get some supplies. Just like that. And I've got this stamp set. I've used it quite a lot just recently, but it's got some nice greetings. And this one, it says, take time for you. So again, a nice, if you like, inspirational card. Now then, let's just use this for now. Right, so this is my Versa marking. This is like a very clear and sticky ink that will take the embossing powder and give us a really good finish. Delicate sprinkle. There we go. There we are. So I'm just going to get rid of this. Put that back in the pot. And get everything covered up, so we don't have any accidents. And then just get the embossing tool. Yeah, beautiful. I've done lots of videos with embossing techniques in, but the main thing about this is that when it's nice and shiny and smooth like that, you know it's nicely cooked and ready to be used on your project. Just clear a little space here. I'll just keep trying to make sure that I'm in camera shots. Right, now then, this is another piece of card. It's the same size as our front piece, which is 5 1/4 by 3 5/8. This is just where we're going to write our "To You, Love from Me," and I'm just going to stick it down plain. I cut it with my decal edged cutting tool because I just love the effect it gives. And so this is just going to go in the middle here. And then we're ready to attach the front. Leastways, I hope I am. I didn't check to make sure I'm in the right place. But we will sort that if we start getting issues. So we're going to line up our aperture, make sure we've got a nice border. There we go, like that. And then I'm just going to put a bit of a weight on this to hold it in place, because we're going to take this piece and stick it there. Okay, so we're just going to work it into the space, and then just gently ease this up like that, and there we have that in its place like that. So I'm just going to leave that on there for a few moments while we pull together a bit of decoration. So I've got some card colours, and we're just going to let's see, just punch some leaves, just do some in some different colours, just to give a little bit of variety, different greens. Just make sure I haven't not cutting into a hole. And there's this one here, we'll do this one. Right, there's that. And then we'll cut some blossoms. So 1, 2, and maybe we'll just cut 1, 2. Right, let's see where that takes us. Now then, get rid of those, get rid of that. So we want a couple of like this. So the first one is going to go wherever she put that. What a numpty. I've gone and put something down that I now cannot see. Okay. Here we go. We are going to, first of all, put this pin back in before my glue dries in the tube. All right. Ah, that's what we can use. All right, so now we're cooking. So I'm going to just, I usually would use my pokey tool, my piercing tool, but it's disappeared. So we'll use a tip of a pen. What do they say about necessity being the mother of invention? There we go. And stack those up with a little adhesive there, and we pop a little adhesive here, like that. Smashing. And I've got some nice pearls. Look at these lovely pearls. And I just use a set of tweezers. We'll pop a pearl in the middle of each one, like that. And then we can go ahead and, now I'm missing a dark green one, but looks like I've run out of dark green card. So let's see what we can make this, if we can make this happen. Right. And I can just trim off that leaf that's not complete. And then we can just tuck like that. And nobody will be any the wiser that we were a little short on on that piece of card. Right, so I want to attach these so that they kind of move into the window like that. Maybe we could put a couple of these mini double-sided sticky pads there. And we can pop that there and pop this here. Like that. I think that's starting to look quite pretty. And then what we can do is put another one here. So I wonder if that, I stamped this a little bit higher on this one than I did on that other one. So let's pull that down. This time I'm just going to stick the flower flat rather than pop it up. That needs to come in a little bit so it doesn't go over that inside arch, that inside window. Right, there. So I think we are done. So here we have really pretty little trifold with a window with a few different techniques to bring everything together. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, perhaps you'll just go ahead, give me a thumbs up. And I'd certainly like to thank you for choosing to spend some time with me today. And I will look forward to seeing you next time with some more ideas for your card crafting. Bye-bye for now.